What's going on, guys, and welcome. It's InfernoKun back with a discussion about Game of Thrones, and this one's going to be about the North Grove and what exactly it is and how it can help House Forrester, as well as maybe even Sylvi, who can help us find it, and she might have some more details on what it is, because, you know, her being a wildling, her being out here, and then Cotter says that she will be the one to lead us to the North Grove. And of course, in the teaser for episode 5, she says to Gared the North Grove isn't what she thinks that it is. So what exactly is it, and does she have the details on what it actually is? Because of course her brother Cotter wants to go and find out what it is too, because he wants to do it for his own untold reasons. He hasn't told Gared why he wants it, why he truly wants to find the North Grove. Is it out of friendship? Is it out of, you know, him betraying him and taking the prize for himself? Or it could be out of, you know, true friendship, wanting to help Gared save his house and find the North Grove. So that would be wonderful, right? So of course in episode 1, I repeat this many times in my mini videos, so of course Gregor Forrester gave Gared a message: the North Grove must never be lost. And that's what Gared's going to do. He found a map to figuring out where the North Grove is, so that will give us a more advantage on finding out where it is, because Sylvi knows the land beyond the wall and she can actually determine where the location is. Now of course you can ask people about the North Grove, like Frostfinger and Jon Snow, even Finn, he knows about it, and they all think that it's kind of, you know, a hoax, a myth, it's all fake. I mean, there must be some truth behind what they're hearing. We're hearing about, you know, ice dragons, we're hearing about a secret fortress within the North Grove, and maybe even a citadel of some sorts in the North Grove. So of course Gregor Forrester, he would not waste his time worrying about a myth. He thinks the future of House Forrester may depend on the North Grove. Reasons why, we don't know yet, because there have been a talk about this on the forums. I have a really awesome post I want to show off on the video here, but we have a post by Harry96 giving us some insight on what his theory is that the North Grove is, and what exactly the area could be, because there is a map that showed the outside of the wall, and it's very cool. Now of course during this area, we have this area here where it's like all nothing else but, you know, forest, and then we have a place called the Haunted Forest, and he believes that the North Grove may be within this haunted forest. And the reason is that because of course Ironrath is a location within the Wolfwood that has ironwood, and there's only one other place that has ironwood trees, and that is a haunted forest beyond the wall. So it'll make sense that, of course, having the hidden forest is the only other place that contains ironwood. It could be our hidden fortress, it could be our forest within the forest that everyone thinks that the North Grove is, and what it could actually be. So that's a pretty cool thing that really fleshed out. Read the whole thread, it's really interesting and definitely caught my attention. So of course combine that with Gared's, you know, small map of the area, and then Sylvi's knowledge of beyond the wall, that could definitely be our key to finding out the North Grove. And it could be a haunted forest that was in the books. Now what exactly, how powerful, how much would this North Grove be as help to House Forrester? Now obviously it contains a supply of ironwood that nobody else knows about, that's untampered with. We have our own ironwood supply out in the North Grove that is up for takes, and if no one's going to go out there, the Foresters may be using that as a secret fortress for just in case of emergencies, for like times that the Foresters are getting overrun. And what more could it be than just ironwood? Now we had our little, you know, myth about the ice dragon. Now I'm on the fence on whether that's actually like a metaphor or an actual real thing. You know, beneath the watchful eye of the ice dragon sounds like a metaphor to me, like beneath the watchful eye of the ice dragon. That could actually be just a clue to where the North Grove is, finding out where it is exactly. And then Gared says that the North Grove was located near the mouth of a weirwood tree. So that's pretty much, you know, what Gared thinks. You know, combine the weirwood tree and the ice dragon, that could be close to figuring out where exactly the North Grove is, because of course Talia's necklace had a key to figuring out where the North Grove is located, because they used the mouth of the weirwood tree to figure out the exact location of the North Grove. And then we have Gregor Forrester's notes that said beneath the watchful eye of the ice dragon could be another puzzle to figuring out what is in the North Grove, or how to find it exactly. So that's why I'm thinking that the North Grove, you know, how we find it, Of course, using Sylvi's knowledge of the land as well as a map and maybe even some more clues. But yeah, that's why I'm thinking about the location of the North Grove. But what is exactly in the North Grove from what we know from right now? I guess all we know is that it contains ironwood trees. And what else could it be? What can Gared go back to Ironrath with to help the Foresters out? Because Gregor Forrester said it may be viable to the future of House Forrester, and that can indeed be a longer off future like generations down, or it could be the future right now where of course it can help us fend off against the Whitehills and the Boltons and become our own liege lords that isn't seen as somebody small that was just bannermen for the Starks. So that's why I'm thinking, I'm hoping that they actually give us some more information in episode 5, give us a bit of a clue of figuring out more, getting on the trail to finding North Grove, because giving Sylvi to us is a awesome thing. You know, she knows what to find and she knows exactly kinda maybe what it could be. So hopefully she will help us out. Hopefully she'll be okay with Cotter coming along if he isn't, you know, getting in danger and stuff like that. Tell me your thoughts below about what you guys think the North Grove is. This has been a very complex, you know, video. I'm talking about a lot of stuff about the North Grove, and hopefully we get to see some more awesome information about it. So tell me your thoughts and predictions on how it will help House Forrester and what you guys think that it is, because this is probably one of the most, you know, exciting things in the game right now. Telltale is really like stabbing me with their excitement or figuring out, you know, what the North Grove is. Everyone says it's fake, but I think that is real, and it could definitely save House Forrester, and I hope that it will. Don't give us false hope. Have it at least be decently awesome, acceptably awesome. So thank y'all for watching once again. It's been InfernoKun. Like if you guys did enjoy, and subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time on Game of Thrones.